Okay guys, so hello everyone, I'm back with a new video. Kali ni saya nak share with you apa tu? Tips in relationship gitu. Apa yang I belajar when it comes to relationship ni lah. Macam so number one, it's very important for us to communicate with comprehension. Communication with comprehension is a very important thing in relationship. We have to communicate. Kita tak boleh macam pendam dalam diri kita. Kita kena express what we feel when it comes to macam contoh, oh kita tak suka benda ni, so kita kena cakap. We have to let our partner know, and then kita kena communicate, especially bila keadaan tengah genting, tengah tegang. We have to like talk. Maybe not at that moment, so macam masing-masing tengah berapi, but you still have to communicate. You cannot be like silent, and relationship will only work if you can communicate well. And it's not only about communication, it's also about comprehension. That's why I cakap communication with comprehension. Sebabnya you dalam masa sama you bercakap, you express what you feel, you also have to listen more. You actually have to listen more than you speak. Sebab bila you bercakap, you just simply let out whatever that you know. You just simply tahu apa yang you tahu je, your own POV. Tapi bila you lebih banyakkan mendengar, you actually, aside from you tahu POV you pun boleh membuka dan meluas pandangan dan juga pemikiran you. Sebab you akan dapat dengar dan dapat tahu POV partner you juga, macam tu. Kita ni, I perasan dalam kita manusia, kita boleh berada dalam, dua orang boleh berada dalam satu situasi yang sama, yet both of you can have different POV. Sebab you macam pandang situasi yang sama tu, like it's just like one situation you guys are in, but then you nampak situation tu macam ni, your partner nampak situation tu in different way. So macam dekat situ boleh menimbulkan salah faham kalau you tak communicate well, and kalau you tak macam banyak mendengar, listen to your partner macam tu. And then kadang-kadang macam apa yang you faham tu mungkin bagi you macam you salah faham, membuatkan you beremosi. Padahal benda tu tak ada apa-apa pun, you salah faham je. Sebenarnya dia macam ni, tapi you fikir macam tu. So bila you tak communicate, you don't know. Tapi bila once you communicate and you lebih banyak mendengar, you baru faham, oh sebenarnya your partner maksudkan macam ni, tapi you fikir macam tu, like that. So tu lah, so that's why lah I think I belajar dalam relationship is very important for you to communicate with comprehension. It's not only for you to simply talk, but it's more to like for you to feel like you are listened to, macam tu. You kena, you boleh bercakap dalam masa sama, make sure you dengar, because the reason purpose for you to communicate is actually to solve. So kalau macam dua-dua orang nak bercakap, dan siapa nak mendengar kan. Number 2 yang important dalam relationship I belajar adalah committed. I rasa relationship ni in the long run, kalau you nak, if you want to make it work in the long run, you have to like committed to it. Maksud committed ni, maksud I adalah macam you're not only there in the relationship when things are pretty, when things are bright, when things are happy, but you also are there in the you are also present in the relationship bila the relationship tu ada masalah, bila the relationship tu is down, when there are moments, mundane moments, boring moments, momen-momen yang tegang, momen-momen yang mana you marah, you sedih, you kecewa with each other, yet you are still there present to fix things together. Macam you are committed to it. Sebab I think bila you tak committed to something tu kan, you just simply be there whenever you feel like you want to, whenever you feel like you need to. But then bila you committed to something tu, tak kira lah apa juga keadaan sekalipun yang berlaku dekat relationship tu, you are committed to be there always. Sebab you memang, it's your commitment. Macam tu lah. Like sama juga I rasa macam when it comes to kerjaya ke apa, when you are committed and when you feel like you have commitment, macam contoh for your family, for your kerjaya, you're not just simply there when things are easy. You're actually there for all the times. Bila keluarga you susah, bila career you tengah down, you're just not living it just like that. And then bila family you tengah susah pun, you just don't live your family just like that. You're not only there when things are easy. Make sure you yourself be ready first lah before you think about relationships. But relationship ni, if you memang fikir nak, you want it to work in the long run, you literally have to commit to it. because there's nothing easy about relationship, and a relationship is not just about all of the sweet stuff, the happiness, you know. It's all about like mundane things. Sometimes things might get boring, sometimes things might get tense, so you literally have to commit to it. That's number two. And then we go to number three. Number three yang I belajar adalah, it's also important in a relationship, you and your partner know each other punya love language. We all know kan, the 5 love language that we have, which is apa I dah lupa dah tadi. Words of affirmation, where basically macam I bagi contoh macam I and my first love, dulu we actually like both of us are overthinkers, so like we give assurance to each other when we are not even like asking for it. So macam benda tu bagi I sangat-sangat penting. Bila berjalannya waktu baru I perasan benda tu sangat penting, like the reassurance that you give to your partner without even asking, without your partner asking for it. I rasa benda tu memainkan peranan yang sangat penting. Macam you feel safe in that relationship, like you get something yang so firm about the relationship without you even ask for it. Macam you feel so safe, and there's nothing that you can worry about because you always be given words of affirmation that you guys are going to be in this together, like that. Macam tu. Words of affirmation, like reassurance lah. Second, love language is acts of service. Acts of service ni apa yang I faham adalah daripada my words adalah like you guys help each other without each other ask for it. Macam for me it's equivalence to gentleman sebenarnya. Macam little things, small gesture macam tu, like I don't even ask for it, but the guy actually like make effort to help me, to offer help without me asking. I think that is considered as acts of service lah, macam tu. It's kind of macam I rasa kalau most of the girls setuju kot, macam we girls are actually easily feel attracted by acts of service. Macam you guys just offer small gestures, but we feel so deep inside, you know, just because of that thing. So yeah. And then number 3, receiving gifts. Ini basically macam appreciate each other, bagi gift, you know, exchange gifts. I pernah buat dengan my first love dulu, and it was so sweet. I mean like those moments are just like so sweet lah for me. I rasa so we always tak adalah selalu, tapi we don't really give each other presents only during special occasions. Sometimes tak ada apa-apa pun, we just simply like exchange gifts macam tu. It's just like a token of appreciation, and it doesn't have to be something expensive pun. It's just like it's all about macam like for me dia macam ibaratkan you teringat orang tu. Macam you tengah jalan-jalan, and then you nampak satu benda macam, oh I teringatkan, bila I nampak benda tu I teringatkan dia, lepas tu I just belikan dia. Ataupun well basically that's how it goes for me lah, macam tu. It's just a token of appreciation, and macam itu menandakan that I remember him like that. And then the fourth one is actually quality time. Basically you guys spend time together lah. I still remember like my first love punya ayat yang I rasa macam like yang like sweet when it comes to quality of time is actually both of us have our own work, right? Tapi we still like have time to actually communicate with each other. We find that we make time, mostly we communicate online through WhatsApp, but we make time for each other lah. So I think that is so sweet. Like sometimes like I macam takut I kacau masa dia, lepas tu dia macam dia cakap like when we actually decide to reply to each other, that means both of us agree to actually spend our time together. Maksudnya macam tak ada siapa kacau masa siapa-siapa. So bila kita orang reply tu, maksudnya memang we make time for each other. I masih ingat ayat tu sebab I memang akan ingat ayat-ayat yang give impacts to me. It's either something yang bad ke, something yang good ke, something yang sweet ke, something yang make me happy ke, macam tu. And then the last one is physical touch. Physical touch ni I tak tahu sebab I tak pernah buat. It's haram kan, so I tak tahu. But I'm pretty sure since it's a love language, once you are halal, it gives you something lah. It makes you feel something, I guess. When you know each other punya love language, you know on how to appreciate your partner. The main point when it comes to love language ni adalah for you to learn ways macam mana nak buatkan your partner feel appreciated and how you can appreciate your partner. Okay, some people prefer a quality of time, some people prefer receiving gifts. Ada orang dia tak kisah, all of the 5 love language pun dia terima, dia okay sahaja. Ada orang dia macam dia lebih kepada this one, that one. So like when you get to know each other punya love language, you know ways how to appreciate your partner, and at the same time you tahu bila you buat tu your partner feel appreciated. That is the point. Apatah lagi even you dah kenal lama kan, bertahun-tahun, you need to make the sparks alive, you know. Macam you kenalah macam still try each other, tackle each other. Tackle macam bola. Tackle each other macam seolah-olah you guys baru kenal, barulah benda tu macam still fun and exciting macam tu. So even dah kenal lama pun, you guys have to learn and kena tahu cara nak appreciate your partner. So that bila kita rasa dihargai, mesti kita happy kan. So macam tu lah basically konsep dia yang I faham, and also yang I belajar pasal relationship. The next thing yang I belajar is